Alright, hello. I'm still actually a little bit sick in a sense that my throat is just not getting better fast enough. Like I am still taking medication and stuff, but it's not the best. Anyway, so today I'll be playing Wuthering Waves. Hold on. Yeah. And I'll turn on the audio. Okay, yeah, I'll be playing Wuthering Waves. The story came out recently, so I've been waiting to play on stream. I have zero spoilers other than like some cool looking NPCs. So before we get right into the story, I'm gonna complete my daily tasks first. It's not gonna take very long. In fact, it's gonna be very very quick. Usually for like these daily tasks, I take like 20 to 30 minutes depending on what it is. Some interesting things. Let me show you this. So on a whim, I pulled at Jinsha's banner, and I got Kalcharo. It's very fortunate, you know, because it's like I drew Yunlin, and then I think it's like 10, 20. In the 20, I had 20 pity to get Kalcharo, you know. I'm not mad, but now it only means for the next banner I'm guaranteed, so I need to save up on some asteroids. Also, another lucky thing is that I pulled for this weapon, which is a heavy weapon. It's supposed to be Jinshi's weapon, but I find that its stats is good enough to be used for Kalcharo, so I have it on him right now. Yeah, level 50, so I do want to upgrade, but I have to farm for this thing. So depending on what the this guidebook gives, let's see. It's exploration quest. They're simply completing the 180 waves and then upgrade. Yeah, maybe I can do that. So we'll go for this first, which is here. So yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. I am probably at 85% health with my throat being the way it is. It's just like that week that I wasn't streaming, that I had a terrible viral or bacterial fever. I started having phlegm as well, and it just never got oh sorry, it just never went away. It just never went away, so I was like so I had to consult another doctor after I got better, just to check on my throat. Okay. Alright. Yeah. And then they're like, okay, it's just phlegm. It's not that it's dry, but it's not itchy either. So it's kind of a weird combination, to be honest, of ailments for my throat. It's just now because I've been coughing a lot, like my throat is dry. And like curiously, like just 1 or 2 spots. So I'm religiously drinking water, and I'm also taking some lozenges just to ease some of the ache from the dryness of my throat. But not a lot. I think today I just took about 2 because I just couldn't stand it. I mean, it helps that I actually don't talk too much. I actually don't talk too much at work. So that helps. So lately I've been loving this combination. Like I'm trying to use utilize like these effects, especially after after the update, they made it like, oh, what character can do what and stuff. So it's been easier trying to pair the characters and make a team. So far I'm loving this one. The The electro buff really does help with Kalchara because oh, okay, my Marina's not doing too hot. Okay, we'll do this. We nice. Ooh. Nice. It looks a little bit weird on him, but it is a giant. Is a big ass sword. That's what it is. Okay, we're gonna be here for a little while, but shouldn't be too long. This is why I say it still takes me like 20 to 30 minutes because like if I'm farming for stuff, then yeah, it's gonna take me time to get through the dungeons. Woo.
Time to wrap it up.
Oh. It was worth it pulling for Yinlin. I love her so much.
Watch and learn.
Whee. Okay. Nice. Yeah, so like the past few days or so, this is what I've been doing, and I think like that's just the journey of being free to play in an early game like this. It's like I think it was the same for me in with Genshin. I didn't actually have a stable team until I think probably until I was done with the whole until Inazuma started. Yes, I didn't have a stable team in Genshin until Inazuma started. That was when like I could invest in other characters. And what I mean by invest in characters other than the two teams that I use in other than the two teams I use in Abyss. Now it's like my growth is pretty exponential on Genshin because like when you're free to play, you're grinding every day in the sense that you grind for primogems, you grind for materials and stuff like that because you never know when is the next character that that you want to build, right? So I'm kind of in that stage with Wuthering Waves. Actually I'm not yet that stage. It's more like now whatever character that I like, I'm just gonna get it. For example, Yinlin. And I'm not getting Jinshi because I don't want to get her. But she's an absolute powerhouse, that much I know. But I'm not interested in her playstyle, so that's why I'm not getting her. I think my playstyle is very much AoE almost. Yeah, very much AoE.
Get lost.
Oy, that was lucky. I framed that, okay? Whee. Nice. Yeah, so it's like with the case with fusion characters now, the next 5-star fusion character is gonna come out I think in a couple of weeks. So I actually want to pull for her because like the only other fusion characters that we have, I think in the game, even in the entire game right now, is Mortify and Xiaxin. Both are like gunsmiths. Like basically they use guns, which I don't particularly like the playstyle for guns, but I still prefer Mortifies compared to Xiaxin. So I'm thinking of still building him afterwards, but I'm definitely getting the new 5-star. I mean I'm guaranteed at this point as well, so can't wait for that. I think it's like what 17-18 days, which I don't know if I can even pull enough astrites before the start of that banner. But we'll see, because we're gonna play the story. I don't know how much the story gives. What's this? Oh yeah, and then there's this as well. Okay. Find sting 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more, which would be leveling up the weapon. Yeah. So let's upgrade. Nice. And then we'll do this. Actually, even one is enough because I don't have enough money. Okay. So there we go. All this done. Tempest Memphis. Huh. Another echo I need to farm because I don't have a 5-star one for Calcharo. Okay. Let's finish this one. I need to absorb 3 echoes, which I will do. We'll eventually do like in the story. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. So now that we're done with that, main quest. Okay. Let's see. I know it's going to be a new region, which is good. That's always fun. Even until now, I haven't fully explored all the regions. At most, it's like 80%. So I still got 20% of stuff to explore, which also means more asteroids to collect, you know? This is the reality of being free to play. But other than just getting the asteroids, I just like the exploration, like finding the puzzles and stuff. Some of the puzzles are really creative. Okay, talk to friends.
Over here. Been waiting for ya. I thought Yang Yang said you had a super cool little buddy to show us. Where is it?
Oh yeah, we did get a super cool little buddy. Oh, was that a glitch? Oh, he is cute. He is super cute.
Smells good. So, is this how it first showed up?
I accidentally pressed the button. Okay.
Yes, back then as I fought off those tacit discords, a burst of energy erupted from that statue.
Okay.
2 forces clashed and collided, and later, one of them emerged victorious, vanquishing the other in a violent clash. General GN and Rover later told me it was this little thing coming out of Rover's body. It was blocking or even consuming the overflow of Threnodian power.
Right, that is what
It
happened.
reminded me of how Rover once absorbed frequency energy with his body in a similar fashion. So, we took him to the academy for a checkup with Baizhi. Apparently, this little one is what we had detected before. It's a speculated space or organism hidden inside your body. Now we finally know. It shares similar frequencies with tacit discord's reverberations. It resembles an echo processed by the data bank, stored inside your body instead of a terminal. In other words, it's your own echo, captured or absorbed at some point. Without you, it can't manifest.
That's interesting.
That's why Baizhi couldn't confirm just how you absorbed that echo back then. Was it you? Was it the little one? Or maybe the 2 of you together? And Baizhi discovered more after analyzing your spectrums. She found a new power source within you, similar to the Crownless, but even stronger. This power comes from the tacit discord you defeated in Norful Barrens. So, the excess energy this little thing had consumed somehow ended up in your body, available at your disposal. In other words, there's a deeper connection between the 2 of you. Or, according to Baizhi, it's a convergent codependency.
Yep. What does that mean? What does that mean?
To put it simply, you are connected. While you are 2 separate individuals, your energies and vitals can affect each other, for better or for worse. You may even feel each other's emotions. The bond between you and this creature is symbiotic. As it strengthens, so do you. However, if one is harmed, the other suffers. Fortunately, since it can't ever leave your side, It's not an easy target for attackers.
Ooh, what
And if they do strike,
eyes?
it can seek shelter inside your body for safety.
Uh,
Okay, now that's
I guess I
pretty
understand.
much it. Baizhi was going to explain it to you herself, but she has to go check on a newly appeared sonorosphere in Jiaozhou.
Wait. This is too much information for me to process. Let me get this straight. So, it helped Rover fight off the Threnodian? Seriously? This teeny tiny thing could do that? Seems unlikely.
Oof, what graphics, just to introduce the little thing.
Don't look down on me.
Oh! It speaks! It speaks!
You'll regret it when you learn what I'm capable of. That poker-faced researcher was absolutely shocked when she examined me. Said I'm not just any echo. I'm a super-duper cool one. Rarest of them all.
You sure you didn't add anything extra?
Oh, actually, while those aren't Baizhi's exact words, that is what she meant. She mentioned highly intelligent echoes that can act on their own in other countries. Said they are involved in every aspect of human life with unique abilities beyond our imagination. Those echoes are rare, though. Neither I nor Baizhi, an eco-acoustics expert, have ever seen one in person. But this little thing here
It's so
could
cute.
be one of those foreign echoes.
Yeah, makes sense. Now we just gotta figure out where it came from. Who knows? We may find other cool echoes in that place.
Sure, sounds doable.
So, do you know where exactly he absorbed you? Huh? How am I supposed to know? Why don't you just ask him?
Well, all mysteries lead back to Rover. Because they know I don't remember.
Yeah, it happened before he lost all memories, so we have to ask you.
But even if echoes can have memories, they probably wouldn't remember things earlier than their first manifestation. I wonder if that's the case with this little one too.
Aha! Finally, someone with common sense. That green-haired, serious guy asked me a similar question. Sorry to disappoint, but I really don't remember anything before I showed up. Maybe I was just sleeping inside him this whole time. So of course I don't remember. Sleeping? Seriously? It's been so long. All those happenings, all that fighting, and you didn't hear anything? Wow, your sleeping quality is really something.
I would like that sleeping quality too. I'd prefer it to not stay awake all the time.
So you've got privacy to be respected. Don't worry. Your body's sound insulation is amazing. You can dive into it, and everything goes quiet.
Oh,
The only problem is, I never know when I'll wake up again. And when I do wake up, I get tired and hungry fast. So I have to crawl back in for more rest. I know. It's all because I'm not eating enough.
what a... Oh gosh, not eating
That's
enough.
why you kept disappearing. You went back to sleep from lack of energy. Makes sense. Regular echoes need to be powered by the terminal, too.
I thought you'd be really different from the usual ones we see. Turns out you share a lot in common. So you probably don't know your denomination or a nickname. No wonder everyone's been calling you the Little One. Denomination? What's that?
No, but he has an echo scar. He has a tacit discord scar, so...
The
He could be an
University
echo
agreed
user.
terms for
I don't know,
special
like...
echoes, like names for humans. Their
He could be a
name based on their
resonator too.
characteristics, abilities, and places of origin.
My denomination. It's. I don't know. Do I not have a name at all? What? No, wait. No, wait. That's not fair. If all the special echoes have names, how can I not have one? I don't want to be called the little one all the time. It doesn't sound cool at all. How about this? You help me come up with a name, and I will let you have some of the food.
Right.
Oh. There's nothing left.
I love the expressions he has. We get to name him.
Next time, I'll definitely say some for you. Just give me a name. Please.
A name? Now?
Yes, I want it now. Look, your name's Chisha, your name's Yang Yang, and your name is... Heh, that sounds interesting. Wait, didn't you forget everything? How do you still remember?
I just came up with it. Yeah.
With your old name and memories all gone, it's a good idea to go with a new one. It makes everything more convenient and represents a fresh start.
Yeah, exactly like she said. Every one of you has a name, and I want one for myself too. I'm really not asking much. I just want a name that sounds a little cool, a little special, and epic, and super smoking.
Yeah, you having a name should be easy. Should make things easier.
That's
Sure.
Let's see. You want a cool one? What about Echo the Invincible? What do you say? Nah, absolutely no. That's too straightforward. It's no better than calling me the little one.
Hey, it makes every difference in the world. I am Echo the Invincible. That's what a hero play character would say as their transformation call. Or maybe, since you can fly and you've got those long ears, why don't you call yourself Righteous Raptor or Valor Hawk, or Flying Fury?
No, absolutely no. Why do they all sound so cringy?
Why? I love it when people call me the Jinjo Speedster. Doesn't that sound awesome?
Huh? Sure, if you say so. Anyway, they all sound like anything but my name. Absolutely no.
Oh? What do you want then? Why don't you just call yourself Abby? Oh gosh.
Aha! I knew Rover would come up with a good...
Wait,
Wait, why does it sound so random?
because it is random,
You
Abby.
just pick two random syllables.
Oh my
Did you?
gosh. Why not? Simplicity works wonders.
I mean, yeah, it's simple, easy to remember. I can imagine myself yelling it out loud, and at least it sounds better than Chisha's cringy titles. But you know, it doesn't quite feel majestic enough.
What, Abigail? Maybe. I wouldn't want to call this thing Abby. This thing does not look like an Abby to me.
I meant to tease it as a joke, but I can tell it's upset now. On second thought, a name is indeed very important. Maybe I'll have to come up with a different one.
Think of another.
Abby... Abraxas?
Ooh. That's a very unique name.
What's wrong? What are you muttering about? What? Sounds like you're reading a spell.
I don't know, but I just have this feeling that this is what my name should be. Okay, ready? Abby. I like the sound of that. That's my name.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Yeah, I thought you didn't like it.
Of course I like it. You came up with it for me. I was just trying to get used to it, that's all. Besides, I feel attached to this name now. My name
Abrax was
is
actually a good
Abby.
name.
You will not call me the little one again. Sure, we won't. Got it.
Yeah, Abrax was such a good name, though.
Well, that didn't work out. I was hoping we could get some answers from from Abby. But now we're back at square one. I really thought we could figure out where Abby came from. It might not lead us to other special echoes, but it's at least a starting point to uncover Rover's past. Then we'll have something to do before asking Madam Magistrate and our Sentinel about it again.
Maybe we can start with Abby's special abilities instead. Each special echo has a unique ability. We can compare what Abby does with our records of other echoes to see where they came from. Besides, it was Abby's power that helped Rover defeat the Threnodian.
It's so cute, though. Abby is so cute.
Why do you sound so unsure? Didn't you see it all with your own eyes?
Yeah, it really happened really fast. Like,
Abby, can you show us again? I'm super curious how you did that. Who knows? We might learn something. Well, since you asked, I'll show you how it's done. But this place is too crowded. Let's move to that open spot over there.
first time I move in the story and... Okay, I don't even move to that location.
All right, all eyes on me.
That's it. I mean, true, it needs an oncoming attack, I guess.
I'll try again, just you see. What? Did something happen? Just a little slip, that's all. Back then, I just stood in front of him, and that big bad Threnodian monster thing just left. So, you didn't really do anything? Huh? No, I definitely did something. Like I said, I was asleep, and then all of a sudden, I smelled something really yummy, coming closer and closer. It was like nothing I ever smelled
Does it
before.
eat echoes or like power?
I didn't have time to think. I just had to show up and reach out for it.
So, maybe Abby's power activates automatically under certain circumstances. Perhaps Abby can't control it yet.
Yeah, it looks that way. You can't even hold your shape for very long yet. Hey! Stop looking down on me. Like I said, it was just a little slip. Really. But think about it. I just stood there and did nothing and ended up beating a Threnodian. Imagine what I could do if I actually tried.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm already dying. I'm dying. Ugh.
Rover, get behind me next time we run into anything, okay? I'll keep you safe. Promise.
Oh,
You're
gosh.
so real for that, Abby. You bet. I said I'm super strong. I'll protect him.
That's very reassuring to hear, but it seems we're stuck again. I can't think of anything else to check out.
We still need to figure out my past first. That is true. That is important.
Where did you absorb Abby? What are Abby's powers, and what exactly happened between you two? There are so many questions we can't figure out yet. Our Sentinel Joy can look into the future. Nothing ever deviates from its predictions. It has already sort of guided you to the Norfolk Barrens through Madam Magistrate's messages, right? Now that the Threnodian crisis is over, perhaps you can consult our magistrate and our sentinel again. I'm sure they can offer you some more useful
The
guidance.
magistrate went off on a journey, right? Yeah, we'll wait until she comes back.
Relax. You have me now, remember? Meeting up with that Jinshi person, getting your memories back. I've got you. Speaking of that, so this sentinel can predict the future? That sounds cool. The name Jue sounds pretty cool too. It's almost as cool as mine. What does it look like? Where is it? Since we're paying it a visit, this sentinel should treat us with food, right? I wonder how the food's gonna taste.
Our sentinel protects every one of us. Of course it's cool. But why are you talking about food again? Didn't you just stuff your face? What? Is your stomach a black hole?
I can't help it. I'm always starving.
Oh, what a mystery. Several days later after traveling, where are we?
Rover, did you hear that? My stomach is growling.
Really?
I'm so hungry. How about we go to that place we went to last time with Yang Yang and Chisha? I love their food so much. Yummy, yummy.
I'm really actually so blown away by the
Hello? Are you
graphics.
with me? You seem a bit distracted. With so much delicious food right in front of you, aren't you gonna try any? Well, if you're not interested, I'll gobble it all up. You've been absent-minded the whole day. Still bothered by that dream from last night? Wait, so you had a dream about the Sentinel? Like the one from your flashback when we saw the Sentinel
the environment
statue
looks so
after you lost your
cool.
memory?
This time I saw something different.
Hang on, so let me get this straight. The Sentinel swooshed you off to a mountain shaped like a dragon, and then there were all these bad things going on with lots and lots of tacit discords. But the Sentinel saved the day. How exactly did it protect everyone again? Oh, in your dream it made the time different there.
Yeah. The time in the mountains seemed to have slowed down from the outside, away from the tacit discords. The Sentinel must have created a barrier by manipulating the flow of time, keeping those monsters out.
Is that what it's doing right
It was
now?
a safe haven from all the disturbances caused by the tacit discords, where people lived peacefully. Also, in my dream, I wasn't affected by the slow time and could freely move in and out of the barrier.
It's no shock that you have awesome powers, being friends with me. What was that place you dreamed about called?
I'm not entirely sure I heard it correctly, but in my dream, the Sentinel mentioned a place called Mount Firmament.
It's such a unique name considering that supposedly it's supposed, like, the whole cultural theme right now is still Chinese culture.
Firmament?
So firmament,
Never heard of it.
it's possible that after translation they ended up with this English translation because the actual word is probably,
And I'm sure you're not from around here.
yeah, it's probably the actual Chinese word for firmament is a bit challenging or something.
Huh? Hold on!
I'll need to
just say Mount Firmament?
I'll need to look up the actual Chinese word they use to represent Mount
Oh
Firmament.
Did that echo just talk?
Oh boy. Relax, it won't
Come on,
hurt you, man.
Relax. You don't hear an echo talking every day. I heard there's a country called Rhinus. What? Anyway.
Ooh,
the echo
spoiler?
are
Next
level.
next area? So what's up with the mountain?
Oh, you're not from around here? Well, that explains why you don't know about Mount Firmament.
Lore, please, lore.
Legends say Mount Firmament is where the first people of Jinzhou lived. It looks like a giant statue of our sentinel, Jouet. I've never actually heard of anyone going to that place. They say those who try either get lost in the sea mist or never come back.
So that means the vision is probably something from the past, seeing that in the vision, Mount Firmament had people there, but we don't know
If you're
yet.
curious, just head southeast. Mount Firmament is on the east side of Whining Ix's Mire, and you can see it from a distance.
The southeast. The past few days, especially this morning, I caught this unique smell from the southeast. From that mountain they just mentioned.
Ooh. Big
It's
smell.
like a strong energy pulsing through the air, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It feels kinda weird, though. Doesn't smell natural. Could it have anything to do with what you said? A place where time passes slowly? Do you want to go check it out?
Yes!
I had a flashback about seeing their sentinel. Perhaps that happened on Mount Firmament. I can feel an unknown force guiding me, urging me to go there and find something. Jinshi said she'll go search for the sentinel and update me on its whereabouts. But so far, I've not heard anything from the City Hall yet.
Then shall we go check it out together? It feels really suspicious.
Let's go ask Jinshi about it. But isn't the lady not there yet? Like, she went off? Yes? No? Maybe? Okay. We'll just fast travel here because I'm lazy.
Abby, are you getting sleepy again?
Okay. I'm amazed that we can just walk in without preamble to such a place. Sanhwa!
Greetings, Rover. What can I help you with today?
Okay.
I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is not in the City Hall. She has left for Mount Firmament.
Ooh, just
In fact,
nice.
We have not heard back from her for days.
And that's not very nice.
Unfortunately, no.
So we don't know what she's
Please
up to.
keep this confidential. The situation in Jinzhou is still unstable after our battle with the Threnodian. We must limit discussion of the Magistrate's whereabouts to a select few. When we captured Scar, he claimed that the Fraxidus had imprisoned our Sentinel. It was around the same time that Madam Magistrate lost track of Sentinel Jouet. If our Sentinel is truly in danger, or if someone with malicious intent obtains this information, the potential consequences could be as catastrophic as the previous Threnodian invasion. In order to investigate the Sentinel's whereabouts, Madam Magistrate has left for Mount Firmament, its last recorded location.
No bodyguards?
Madam Magistrate traveled to Mount Firmament alone. The looming threat of the Threnodian discouraged any additional diversion of human resources. Furthermore, when it comes to the Sentinel, force is not a viable solution.
That's true. Let's say Jinsha might be in trouble and I want to help.
Madam Magistrate trusts you. It is beyond my authorization to meddle in your decisions. However, the landscape around Mount Firmament is complex. One must be accompanied by a special wayfinder to navigate safely. That's all I know.
Where can I find a
Currently,
wayfinder?
she's likely at the ferry terminal in Whining Ix's Mire. I'll reach out to her. To learn more about Mount Firmament, you can meet her at the ferry. I lack the same level of understanding of the situation there as she does.
Okay.
I trust Madam Magistrate's decisions. I will do my utmost to handle the public matters on her behalf while she is away. This worry about her safety won't leave me. In her last video message, I could tell she seemed weaker than usual, despite her efforts to maintain composure. Madam Magistrate's situation might not be optimistic. Rover, Mount Firmament is a dangerous place. Please take care. I have sent the coordinates to your terminal. Thank you for your kind help. I pray you will both return safely.
Okay. New location unlocked. Abby?
I'm listening.
Oof.
Hey, did you notice how the mountain has a strangely pleasant smell? It doesn't look edible, though.
I'm suddenly unsure whether I can count on you.
Well, of course I'm reliable. Even if I do happen to fall asleep and can't hear you.
Oh, so that is a potential thing to happen.
Worry. If there's any danger coming your way, I'll wake up like clockwork. Just like last time. Well, unless there's nothing that can even remotely challenge you. In that case, I probably won't wake up.
What a curious little thing.
Let's head to the ferry.
Oh.
Mount Firmament. Our wayfinders should have plenty information to share.
Ooh, you can slash things in the building. I mean, there are some games that stop that the attacking mechanic if you're inside a building. But yeah, this one doesn't. Luckily, there's no like breakable objects in buildings. I don't think there is. Otherwise, people will be having too much fun, breaking all the vases, destroying all the plants and everything. Okay. Time to go to the ferry. Oh! So it's here! Damn, it's... Okay, let's see how big this area is. Okay, it's sizable. It's sizable. It's sizable. Okay. Here. Nibble. Oh my goodness. We'll defeat some tacit discords while we're at it. I think it's down here. Oh. Yeah, and get some scarletite. I think that's how it's pronounced.
No mercy.
Whee!
Nowhere to hide.
Whee! Nice.
No hesitation. Endure and
What's with the... Oh my god! It walked... It went off too far.
Let's get this over with.
shadow descends.
Okay. Nothing for me to absorb, but that's fine. The Scarlet Thorn... Scarlet Thorns are always useful. Huh. Oh, we can see it already. Oh, wow. We're getting a glimpse of her already.
Are you trapped here by the rain?
I'm waiting for someone. So stoic.
I happen to be waiting for someone too.
I don't know if people have saw the meme, like her hair. Like, how does that work? How, like, is down here just fake? Like, how does that work? Are you the Wayfinder?
I am Chun-Li, your wayfinder. Don't worry, the rain won't last much longer. Our destination lies just beyond it.
She reminds me of Yae Miko, but older, like in a sense wiser.
What do you know about Mount Firmament?
Not much, actually.
There is a certain folk tale. Have you heard of it? While hiking in the mountains, a woodcutter came upon two people playing Weiqi and became enthralled with their game. Upon his return home, he found a world transformed. Everything was different, as if in a new reality. That mountain was a secret realm where time worked differently. The woodcutter only spent half a day inside.
Oh my god, so the people inside might be still alive.
A century had passed. Mount Firmament is such a place.
Oh dear god.
But unlike this folktale, there is a price to pay for entering and exiting its grounds. If I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my leaving, reflecting the actual time that is passed outside. Not to mention, the situation on Mount Firmament right now is probably even more complex than before.
Oh my god, so Jinshe! She's probably fighting that as well.
The strange time patterns of Mount Firmament are tied to the Sentinel's temporal mandate. Time ebbs and flows at its will. If the Fraxidus really has imprisoned our Sentinel, causing it to lose control of its powers, that could explain the temporal disruptions. Which means Mount Firmament is basically a dead end, with no way out.
So no way out.
Lifespan is not the top of my concerns. If you've decided to venture there, I'll join you as your wayfinder. Jinshi has stayed on Mount Firmament for too long.
That is true.
She doesn't miss a thing, does she? Before Jinshi left for Mount Firmament, scales began appearing on her body, and her resonance ability was weakening. Those signs pointed to a dire situation for the Sentinel as well. That's why I must lead you there. You might have the key to solving our dilemma.
What do you mean? Oh, wise lady.
You're here because I invited you. Sanhua was instructed to disclose my whereabouts if you ever went to City Hall and asked about Jinshi.
Why would you tell me?
From what I understand, there is a strong link between you and the Sentinel. More importantly, you've been the primary target of the Fraxidus. That overseer tried everything to sway you and make you join their side before our battle with the reviving Threnodian. It's a clear sign that your involvement could disrupt their plans, especially at Mount Firmament.
Yep, everyone's interested in Rover.
Records at the Grand Library tell a tale of someone who dared to enter Mount Firmament after the Sentinel's descent, and they emerged unscathed, as if time had no hold on them.
Ooh.
They were also said to have stood alongside the Sentinel. And here before me stands someone who bears an uncanny resemblance to that very individual.
It's curious how they are using history repeats itself in
Is
this
it you?
situation.
If not you, who else could it be? It took me some effort to finally reach this conclusion. Rover, the journey ahead is filled with danger at every turn. Once we venture into the mountains, there's no turning back. Are you sure you still want to join me?
Yes, the strange time pattern can't hurt me. Well, that's good to know.
As your wayfinder, I'll lead you to your destination. What you do after that is entirely up to you.
What magic she gonna use? No magic?
The rain is subsiding, and the sky will soon clear. It's time for us to head out.
You know, as a mountain, how does those tendrils stay up? Like, really? Those are rock formations that, depending on size, are not the most stable, you know? Too perceptive. Oh, she's joining us?
We're at the base of Mount Firmament, but we won't enter the temporal barrier until we cross the luminous shore. Shall
Ooh.
we proceed? The storm is coming.
Avo plum.
Some people must be itching to pounce.
Yeah, what is this? I've seen this bell symbol. Windchimer. Okay. Can be exchanged. Okay, so it's a new thing. Because I recently found it on the mainland as well. So I was like, I found the, hold on. I saw the icon when I was exploring it on the mainland. So I'm like, what is that? Like, I didn't know what it was, so I don't know where it is now because I'm dumb. So probably when I come across it again, I will try to find it.
The bridge has broken. Judging by its design and intricate details, it must be a creation of the court of Savante. This is what they call a chronosorter. It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate, able to reverse small-scale events and restore objects to their previous state.
Oh, cool!
My master once told me about the court of Savante and their fearless quest to unravel the mysteries of Mount Firmament, risking all in their pursuit of understanding its strange flow of time. Their dedication bore fruit in the form of fascinating inventions, such as this chronosorter. But it doesn't add up.
Yeah, right.
Why hasn't this brilliant invention spread beyond Mount Firmament?
Ooh.
This chronosorter was built beyond the temporal barrier, so its creator must have already paid the price for leaving. But even if they died, there are countless other CSC members who could replicate it. How did such advanced technology become lost?
That's an interesting thought.
Do these chronosorters stop functioning once they are removed from Mount Firmament?
Let's use it.
This chronosorter, weathered though it may appear, bears no signs of neglect. Someone has tended to it diligently. Let's give it a try.
An interesting bit of lore. Okay. Move the timeline right to fast forward and left to rewind. Okay. Activato. So. Oh, cool! So cool! Another wind chime. Well, can I get this first? Or is it already unlocked? I don't know. Oh, it's already unlocked. What? Okay, that was weird.
Weren't they concerned about losing lifespan?
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth. To live every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination?
Ooh. Hello. We going. Really? There we are. Oh, a new mechanism. We'll explore the place later.
It's the Fraxidus.
Ui.
Shadow descends.
Guide my blade.
Ooh.
Strike. Ha! Ha!
That's it, right? Okay. More Fraxidus, really?
No mercy. Strike. Ha! Rip up. Let's get this over with.
Nowhere to hide. Fraxidus. It's them again.
They've set traps all around the luminous shore. They must have anticipated your arrival.
Is it morning already? Gosh. What does this do?
The entrance is sealed.
It's the photon barrier, another invention from the court of Savante. Specific steps must be followed to undo the barrier. Rover, I'll guide you.
Another puzzle. Okay. Range and melee will deactivate the photon bolts. Disabling all in the set will deactivate the barrier. Stationary enemies inside will become more active.
Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy. Once we reach the cave's end, we'll enter the domain of Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
I feel like I need to change my characters. New minerals! Nice. Okay. I feel like I need to change my team. Okay. Oof. Interesting. I mean, can't miss that.
So it can't hurt me.
She's brave to come through it.
Time on Mount Firmament used to simply flow slower than in the outside world. Visitors were safe as long as they remained within the temporal barrier. But what we're seeing now is different. The flow of time has gone haywire. This is what we call temporal disruptions. What was once slow and steady has become chaotic and turbulent. Some areas are frozen in time, while others speed up or slow down unpredictably. No one knows how much they'll age after leaving Mount Firmament, but aging from youth to old age may be a blessing compared to the unknown fate that awaits. Leaving Mount Firmament could turn any mortal to dust in just a moment. Such is the power of time within its walls.
Oh, she took great risks to come with us.
These poor creatures, trapped in the temporal disruption, are the most pitiful of all. So, it looks like the Fraxidus did manage to capture our sentinel, leading to the temporal disruptions we are facing now. I had wished that my theories would turn out wrong. As expected, my terminal isn't working. We can't reach Jinshi. The temporal disruption is preventing it from functioning. We can't waste a moment. Jinshi's fate isn't the only one at stake. All the inhabitants of Mount Firmament are in danger. We need to hurry to Hongzhen, a town nestled at the heart of Mount Firmament. Jinshi would likely pass through there on her search for the Sentinel.
Okay, it looked like a big area, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it is a big area, but of course it's smaller than the first maps that we've seen. Still a pretty big area, I have to agree though. Okay. Let's see.
Temporal disruptions have spared nothing on our way here. Chun-Li, does that mean you're in danger too?
So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems the Sentinel contained the situation before being fully trapped.
There's a bell here.
But I don't know how long
It's probably under the bridge. Oh well. We'll explore later.
Please, don't worry about me. You need only focus on what you have to do.
Okay, activate. So many waypoints! Oh, they finally tell you which is underground! Nice. That's a lot of waypoints. And there's still this bit that is not discovered yet. I mean, but technically you can't because it's quite close to the borderline, but cool! Okay, that's a lot of waypoints. Oh my gosh. Is that the Fraxidus? Like, there's one dude just frozen there. Like, where is he now? Oh.
What's the matter? You dreamed of Hongzhen?
This was part of the vision, isn't it?
It sounds like you did dream of this place.
Dreamed Hongzhen being attacked by TDs. True.
What you just described closely aligns with the accounts documented in our Grand Library. Over a century ago, a vast horde of tacit discords invaded Huanglong. Hongzhen suffered greatly during that onslaught. Thankfully, the Sentinel descended, manipulating time to erect a protective barrier, keeping those monsters at bay. Rover, perhaps that dream is more than just a dream. It could be a glimpse into your own past, and a guiding light for the future.
So this is my theory right now with Rover, is that he is a hero. He's probably that very same hero, but he died, and then the goddess brought him back, foreseeing the same end of the world crisis that the world is going to experience again. At least that's the theory I have. Oof. Why can they move though?
Hongzhen is a pivotal location, linking various parts of Mount Firmament. With the Fraxidus now targeting us, they'll seize any opportunity to intercept our path. But every trap has its weak points.
Yeah, what is that?
Someone has used their resonance ability here, but it feels different from the Fraxidus aggression. It's Jinshi, and it seems like she used it in a dire situation. Could it be related to the people of Hongzhen?
I mean, there are
The
some
traces
people.
lead deeper into the heart of Hongzhen.
Yeah, some people are still stuck in that frozen time.
Let's keep moving. Don't let your guard down.
Sure. In fact, I'm not gonna let. I'm just gonna. I mean, if they attack me, I'm just gonna defeat them. To be honest. Oh, you can inspect. Spend it in time. Like, it's very arbitrary. Like who was frozen in time.
Someone fought here against those Fraxidus.
Must be Jinshi. Her trails led to this location. Using her resonance ability too much would only worsen her condition, but she must have had a reason. Was she helping the people of Hongzhen find refuge?
Changli, there are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction.
Oh, brother. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Okay. It don't matter. Or maybe it does matter. Oh.
The traces disappeared by the pond.
Wait.
Rover, we need to keep an eye out for anything unusual.
I mean, I don't mind this.
The stage is yours.
Oh, she is wonderful. Who's alive? Okay, no one's inside. Okay. I'm guessing trapdoor.
The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
There's something behind the waterfall.
Really? That's all it
Let's
takes to
take a
go
look.
behind the waterfall? Really?
Another photon barrier.
3 photon vaults to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
Really? My god. Yum yum yum. Give me water
As
five.
always, I'm the one you need.
Yeah. Oop. Now change back to Verena. Seriously, like that's the only reason why I have Mortified like minimally leveled up is to use it for situations like this.
You two, halt.
Hold on.
Lady Xingyi.
Relax, they're our honored guests. No need to be tense.
What an NPC.
In a single day, we've greeted both the Magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. I can only assume something significant
Single
happened.
day. Gosh.
It's been a while, Changli.
I heard you step down from your position and move to the countryside. And now here we are, meeting again after all this time, in such unfortunate circumstances.
For years, I lived secluded, no longer concerning myself with the matters beyond Hongzhen. But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment. And you, young sir? What shall I call you?
Rover. I still actually like Rover better than my
My name
own
is Xingyi.
nickname.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here.
Even the NPCs are so well designed. Like, what in the world? Don't know why I did that, but I did that.
Photosynthesis.
That's a cool move.
I believe you are here for Magistrate Jin Shi. The magistrate left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago. She should be at the Truth Seeker's Pass now.
Okay, another place to go.
That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a Court of Savante facility.
Lady Xingyi, please elaborate.
It doesn't matter. Just go. Just go. Why does that matter though? Just go to Jinshi. That's what she was doing. She used up so much of her ability.
Madam Magistrate, are you...
I'm fine. How's the situation? Have we evacuated all the civilians?
Yes. Remaining civilians have been counted and escorted to safety.
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest a little. Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I haven't been able to sense its presence for some time now. I can feel my resonance ability waning, and I get my power from the Sentinel. This can only mean one thing. The Sentinel's condition is getting worse. Lady Xingyi, I need to know where the Sentinel was last seen. I can only fix the temporal disruption within a confined radius. It's already pushing my limits to keep this small pocket of space secure. Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't waste any more time. We need our Sentinel to stabilize the time flow.
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlung Chamber, where it would normally rest. The Fraxidus likely swarmed it soon after. But little did they know, we had a defense system in place, built with the help of the court of Savante. It was reactivated as soon as our Sentinel made it back inside. This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops, and we've already eliminated some of them outside the Mianlung Chamber. To get inside Mianlung Chamber, we have to find the cipher key in Truth Seeker's Pass and unseal it with the Keyforge.
Understood. I will go bring back the cipher key.
You are injured. Please, rest and leave it to me.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place once I leave. You must stay here and guard it. I implore you, Xingyi. Help me keep our people safe.
Yes, I will, Madam Magistrate.
Oh man.
Before I headed to Mount Firmament, the Fraxidus revealed a prophecy from our Sentinel. A fateful clash between the Sentinel and myself that would shape the fate of our city. I never intended to believe their baseless claims, but I was not surprised to hear it. The Sentinel had told me long ago that there would come a day when I surpass it in power. A day when the humans of Jinzhou take control of their own destiny. Once we save the Sentinel from danger, I intend to have a serious conversation with it about this prophecy.
I don't think that's what's gonna happen, man.
And then she left.
Let's go!
There's still one thing that doesn't add up. How did the Fraxidus kidnap our Sentinel?
That is true.
The Mianlong Chamber was once renovated by the court of Savante. Do you think their research could be involved somehow?
I'll look into what you said. But once we have the cipher key, the Mianlung Chamber will be left vulnerable to the Fraxidus' potential retaliation.
We must keep them at bay. Rover and I are headed to the Truth Seeker's Pass to meet up with Jingxi. We'll distract the Fraxidus' main forces, giving you an opportunity to stage your ambush.
Can we try Miss Changli? I would be very, very excited to try Miss Changli.
Will handle the rest. I will send some men to open up the side exit for you. Head south and keep walking a couple of minutes, and you will see the Truth Seeker's Pass downstream.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi. Please, leave it to us.
In this place she was born, and in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount Firmament.
Okay, time to go chase after Jinxi. They reveal a little, I don't know if you would call it lore, but somehow just this past interaction with Xingyi, I kind of understand the situation.
Did Xingyi and Jinxi know each other?
Jinxi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point, including Lady Xingyi. She grew up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress her true nature from a young age. Thinking back, Jinxi was only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She has been burdened with unimaginable weight that most cannot fathom.
Hello, who's this? Haikin? Is that how I pronounce your name? Haikin? Hi, thank you for joining my stream. How do I explain this? I don't have two monitors, so I'm switching between like chat and the game. So I do have a sound, like a sound thingy on. So if you do
I
chat,
assume this is
do
the Truth Seeker's pass
continue
Xing
chat with me.
mentioned.
I'll try my best to
Yes.
respond. But yeah,
This should be
so
another chrono sorter. It
today,
should work in similar
hold
ways
on.
with the one we saw near the luminous shore.
So today I'm just playing through the new main story quest in Wuthering Waves. I'm excited to get through this because it's gonna kind of complete the whole Jinzhou arc, I guess. But we'll see, we'll see. So far, not too much physical progress, but the story has become.
Is built on that cliff.
The story is
It's
building.
been blocked.
Story is
We will
building
need to
quite
pick
well.
3 photon vaults with ranged attacks first.
Oh man. And then there's this thing blocking the thing. Oh. What is it?
Nothing. I was wondering, how did the court of Savante create such an advanced mechanism using the Sentinel's power? Mortals aren't supposed to be able to comprehend it.
Oh, and hi Kin? Yeah, so if like if there's anything with the volume that you want me to fix, go ahead. And also just enjoy the game as well. Yeah.
I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time. Unless the Sentinel willingly taught them.
Oh, that's interesting.
Why? We need to focus on items related to the court of Savante.
Yeah, if you're just lurking and listening to the story, go ahead as well. Because I do that all the time as well. If I do cough, it's because my throat is not doing too well. But nothing to worry. It's just at, I would say, 70% health. Yeah. I'm still in the 30-ish. I mean, I'm free to play. It doesn't, and all these games, right? You are free to play however slow, however fast that you want. So I don't know if you want to continue watching because it might be a spoiler for you.
Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff?
What?
Perhaps we can create an opening in this disc with an explosion.
Oh, that was unintentional, but that's good. That's good to know. What do I do? Oh, cool! That is so cool. Okay, all right. So we have to. Okay. So is this thing? Oh, I did not mean for that to happen, but it's good to know that. Team Com's the sales. I think right it's the most obvious choice right now because Yinli is the Electro buff and Calcharo is the main attacker, so I think that's pretty much the obvious choice right now. Okay. That's a lot of chess. Yeah, I know. Like, it's gonna be fun. Like, it's gonna be fun exploring this area. Oh my god. And let me remove that so it's not so distracting. But yeah, I mean, you look at this whole area. Look at how many, like, waypoints there are. Like, it's gonna be an adventure and a half. Is there any new characters after Yinlin? Well, right now it is who is this? Jinshi, which is she's the new character up right now. I think she uses the giant broadsword. She's actually quite the powerhouse, and she's if she wasn't a spectral character, I might want to pull for her. But at the moment, I'm pretty happy with Spectral Rover, and I don't enjoy her playstyle as much, but she is actually a big powerhouse. She utilizes her E quite a bit. That's where she gets her power from. So yeah. If you want to pull for her, you can. But the one I'm waiting for is Changli, which is the fusion character, because we need fusion characters. Like, I think the only two I have is Mortify and Chisha, which both use guns. I mean, after trying both characters, I figure out, yeah, I don't like gun. I don't like the gun playstyle that much. I do prefer Mortify's I do prefer Mortify more than Shisha at the moment. Spectral is kind of meh, to be honest. I mean, to each their own. Yeah, to each their own. So far, I do enjoy Yinlin and the Kalcharo combo right now. I think they have a higher damage over time output for now. Rover, I used to use Rover, Kalcharo, and Verena. Verena is a great booster. I've been learning on that. But also right now, if you have her dungeon, she also has a, I think, I'm not sure how it works, but she can boost Havoc damage, which is why I have Rover at the Havoc build. But my Havoc build is not the best. You'll see like my damage is only 800 something because I need better echoes. Ignore the 5 stars, okay? Because like the only good one is this, I would say. But like I don't have a good enough 5-star for like the rare echoes. But yeah, so slowly I might build the main character to be a Havoc user. But my spectral build is actually more powerful. So I think out of all the characters, I use the spectral one the most. Yeah, at least that's before Yinlin. Okay, hold on. Let's. Okay, I think that's where we need it to be.
It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle.
So I'm just gonna change Verena to Mortify for now.
Experiments underway.
Photon Vault.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon volts
Oh
simultaneously.
lord. Eeh. Simultaneously? That's enough, right? Okay. What server am I playing on? I'm on C server, baby. Southeast Asia. Yeah. So, excuse the coughing. So basically, I am from Malaysia, so hence the C server, and that's why my ping is at the lowest I've ever seen before with me playing online games, which is like right now it's like 27 milliseconds. Yeah, because with the other games. Oh whoa! I also play on C server. Ooh, I mean, if you're here, it's more than likely that that you're in the C time zone. But yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me just unselect. Let me just replace.
We'll make new
Okay.
findings.
Yeah. So I actually really enjoy playing in the C server. Like, I mean, other than during the first launch, I've not really experienced any lag. In fact, I feel like the gameplay itself for WUA is so much more faster. So like when I go back to playing Genshin, right, it feels too smooth.
No.
So, oh,
These monsters, they don't look like the usual tacit discords.
don't say that.
These also look like the works of the court of
Most of the
Sovereignty.
streamers I've found so far is from US or
Did
EU.
they
I
create
guess so.
these simulated holograms to protect this place?
I guess so. Like even for me, there's tons of. I mean, definitely there's tons of other creators in other countries, speaking other languages that are playing this game as well. But I guess for C, it's not common because like I would imagine there's some Indonesian streamers that do play. It's just the language probably that is a personal choice for the viewers. Okay, I am spoiled for choice. Like, can you guys gather? Can all of you just gather? Like, whee! I tell you, this dodging mechanic and counter mechanic is so fun for me right now. Though I'm not the best technically, but
Time to wrap it up.
yee! To be honest, right, like for as far as streamers playing WUA, I think because there's just so many other games that there is existing there's that existing viewers, so they kind of throw WUA in like here and there because it's fresh, it's a new game, and it's actually a really good game in my opinion. So they would still go for. From what I've seen, yeah, it's not a dig at any other streamers, but they will still go for what the viewer wants, and sometimes it's just like the latest indie game, which I think. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Okay, it's fine. It's just one. Yeah, I think right now the popular one going on is the Chained Together one, because like I do follow a couple of VTubers because I like their content, and majority of them are actually doing the chain together, especially like with their friends or with people that they know in groups and stuff. And it is actually pretty it is pretty funny actually, especially when they're raging. And you know, that's just how it is. I have debated over this, just like my own personal opinion.
That thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
Like,
It seems to
what do I want to stream just personally? And for me, I'm one of those people where if I'm not enjoying the game, if I'm not enjoying what I'm doing, I'm not gonna stream. Or like it's hard to stream with it. It'll be very bland, and I would not enjoy what the game or the particular thing that I'm streaming. I would not enjoy what it has to offer if I was to stream something that I don't enjoy. So at the moment, it's just 3 games to be honest. One is definitely WUA. I'm definitely trying to stream more of WUA actually. It's just play / stream what you enjoy. Yeah, I think it also reflects on how a streamer engages with their viewers as well. And honestly, I do enjoy the lore, the environment of this game. So I actually play WUA every day, you know, just to level up and stuff, because otherwise I wouldn't get to these stats. I wouldn't get to these stats by just playing it for nothing, you know. Yeah. So I am investing in at least 2 teams because I do want to get the stupid Tower of Adversity. It's hard. It's hard. The dodging mechanism is actually a great boost for attack, and to get the dodge in and the counters in is actually really, really good. So I mean, as I'm playing, yes, this is the character that I want to get, Changli.
It's a flare crest.
I think if you go online, there's tons of leaks of her gameplay.
Have a complex
Ugh,
structure.
it's so
but they can
beautiful.
be
It's
deciphered
so
with patience.
beautiful.
See how each star represents a flare stone? That mechanism
Okay.
we accidentally solved earlier should be one of them.
Accidentally solved.
Yes. We still need the other 2 flare stones to open it. Wait. The blood and scales here. It's Jinshi.
Oh, blood and scales? That's not good.
She is likely teetering on the edge of overclocking now.
Oh dear.
We are running out of time.
You know, I hope they don't, like in, whatchamacallit, in Star Rail, you know how they kind of quote unquote end Ting Yuan because the one of the bad guys actually end her. I hope they don't do this with Jinshe, because after that happened, right, it like, I think people were kind of waiting in the background. It's like, okay, who else is the story gonna off? There are playable characters. Oh, Misha. I forgot. Yeah, Misha was another character that they off. I mean, technically, by lore standards, Misha was not supposed to like exist, but it's sad, you know, for a playable character to just not exist anymore.
Decades have passed, but
Well,
those
I digress.
researchers'
But yeah.
still lingers in this place.
Hehe. Oh jeez, Louise. Oh my gosh. Can I make it? I'll use a brain method. Not making it. Do I go down? I guess I go. Do I go down? I guess I do. It's level 72. We are already at a higher level area. That's interesting. Oh my lord. Come on. Nice. What is that? Wow. Really? You typed something in chat now when I am fighting for my life? Okay, hold on. It won't be long. Oh, yes. What are these ice cubes? Okay, Kalcharo's dying. Hold on. Eee! I fought for my life. Like Nahida in Genshin. Well, Nahida I feel is a little bit different because before she even came into the picture, like yeah, before she came into the picture, she already passed on. Is that the correct? Yeah, she already passed on, and then she was born again. So yeah, I guess you could say in a way she was off even before she was playable. But before Nahida, she was Rukadavara. I felt that, how to say, the fact that they had a plot line where the god actually died and came back to life. I feel like it was, now knowing the lore of Sumeru and like the giant tree, it's almost appropriate, I would say, almost. Oh, but the ending was a little bit, how to say, not disappointing, but it's like, after everything, like, everyone but the traveler forgot what happened. Like, really? Like, there was no, like, great... There was one event which caused the decaying illness. I think essentially what the whole story was towards the end was they removed that event so that it's never happened or something like that. Yeah, so even Nahida can't remember what all happened now. I think that was the lore. Yeah, that one sucked. Yeah, it did suck. Did I just launch myself into a block of ice? I can transform into a block of ice, okay. And then launch myself. To transform, jump, and then launch a plunging attack. For horizontal one. Oh, okay, but where is it though? It's a little bit funny. I can transform myself into a block of ice. Okay, but I am a little bit lost. Inspect the CSC tome. I am a little lost here. I think I'm not supposed to come down here yet. But the key is here though. Like, this one key is here. At least that's what I think it is. I mean, we'll just explore. No harm can come to exploring. Yeah. Okay, so that's the thing. Can we go back up? Because I feel like we're not supposed to come down here just yet. How do I go up? What is it? Ah! I did not absorb you. Okay. Let me out. Yeah, I ran past everything. Oof. Sometimes it feels like I feel dizzy like moving through Ruwa because I don't have the best setup for a perspective. Okay, where is the damn thing? I mean, it's showing it's there. Is it just here? Oh. Read. I'm not gonna read. It's normal when using that spidey thingy, yeah. I rarely use it. I rather just run because you can run infinitely. Yeah. Expect these are the spectrum. Did they? Is Jue an experiment, or did they experiment on Jue? Oh, that is a bit of lore that I would never thought of. First subject bears defect. Oh, second can temporarily slow down. Oh, is this the was Jue a experiment? Hold on. From June. Obtained from spectrum evaluation performed on subject, also known as Jue. He was Also, this is they basically experimented with or on Jue to make all those devices that stop time or reverse time.
The Sentinel situation is worse than we thought. It had already sustained severe
I don't know.
injuries
I mean,
when
I will have to
descended
read it.
below
Who
from
is C2? Hold
With
on.
one of the temporal programs lost,
Oh,
it no longer had the power to restore time. Instead, it could only stop and rewind it.
So the Sentinel protected Hongjin with its power. But it couldn't return things back to normal.
okay.
It would seem
Seems so.
According to their theories, the Sentinel's injury would worsen over time. And if the Sentinel perishes, the temporal disruptions will spiral out of control, engulfing all of Jinzhou.
Huh. Was it because Jue was injured that that group of obsessed people started experimenting on actual mechanics that could reverse time or affect time? I mean, but then again, they are obsessive fanatics, so they would have.
Just added a pinch of salt to the already gaping wounds.
Yeah, that's
on
what I
Mount
thought.
Firmament.
Because okay, the fanatics would have eventually researched on their own, sure, but because of the injury, that's how the Fraxidus can one up the Sentinel right now.
There's nothing we can do. At least that's what it says in these records.
Huh. Hold on, we'll read
Only
back the
the
records and
Mianlong
see who is
Chamber can
C2.
provide temporary relief for the Sentinel, but it won't heal it completely.
I wonder if the Fraxidus know this.
In the end, the Sentinel and a peculiar visitor who is immune to time disruptions would have to come up with a last resort.
The Chrono Sorters.
The
That's what I
Sentinel
thought.
couldn't be fixed, so they decided to replicate its power onto a resonator through induced resonance.
Is that who C2 is? Is the resonator like the old red? We need to read it back.
Resulted in the first chronosorter, a man-made resonance object.
So it worked.
No. A chronosorter can only rewind time within a narrow range. It's no match for the Sentinel's immense power.
Jinsha?
Closer and closer to the truth.
The log is yeah, that's what I think about logs too. So it's like all of Genshin, every of these side quest logs, I don't read them. I mean, if I can collect them, I collect them. But otherwise I just leave it. To be honest. But this is interesting. I think this is pertinent to like why the Sentinel could be captured. Okay, hold on. During margin is okay. Recorded data of resonance spectrum. Okay, lengthening. Okay. Due to presence of subject C2. This is the first mention of subject C2, but they didn't really say what subject C2 is. Data exhibits significant increase in varying patterns. Postulated the event occurred due to the presence of C2. Also known as the Mianlu. Oh, so the chamber is C2. So C1 is J, C2 is Mianlong. So this was the experiment where they found out that Jue could stay inside Mianlong chamber and be safe. Notably, the chamber exhibited an inhibitory effect on the duration growth for C1. So this is explaining the time slowdown here, I think. So the chamber can temporarily slow down escalation of C1's defect, but cannot make up for C1's frequency loss. So Jue is dying, basically. Jue is dying, but as long as it stays in the Mianlong chamber, it can temporarily halt its deteriorating state. At least that's what I get from here. Oh. I guess, it both explains and don't explain things right now, but that kind of explains why Jinsha is in terrible shape, because he's getting weaker, Which means the Sentinel is not in the chamber. Which kind of contradicts what they were saying, what the Xingyi lady was saying.
Another Chronos order. The second flare stone should be behind this gate.
Okay, what will we see? What happens if we do this? Of course, I need to have a temporary team which I can fight with, and also not have to switch to Mortify a lot. So I'm gonna change. Well, you get to see how I built my Spectral Rover right now. Okay, convert. This conversion animation is so pretty. Okay, weapon is fine. Changing the data bank thingies. So, Celestial Light. Attack for damage. There's this dude too, which is... Okay, you're there. I think I used this one. Then the rest is pretty much meh. Hold on. Oh. How many gun characters do you have? Hold on. I think I have 3. I have... What's his name? Alto, the arrow one. And then Chisha, and then Mortify. I don't think I have any others. Hold on. Let's see. Everything's done. Okay. Oh, hold on. Deploy. Nyam. I did not want to do that. Okay, here. Yeah, I have this dude, Alto, Chisha, and Mortify. You're guaranteed to get these two. I mean, you're guaranteed to get Chisha, and then Mortify. If you pull in the first banner, you'll definitely get Mortify. I think. Yeah, almost definitely. Alto, I think, came out in Yinlin's banner, so that's why I got him. He is again a booster, so if I had either Jianxi or Yang leveled up and built, he would probably be useful. He's very interesting. Like, his kit is pretty interesting. But even his E and how you launch his E is actually pretty interesting. So yeah, those are all my gun characters. So hold on, since I'm going to use Mortify, I do have Alto, but I don't remember having Mortify. I mean, you're gonna, he's a 4-star. You're gonna get him eventually. Yeah, you're gonna get him eventually. And I'm sure that in the future, they're gonna optimize how the gunslingers are gonna play and how they operate. Mortify, I would say at least he's a... Okay, wait, there is... Yeah, you see these combat roles that they added in the recent patch? Concertor efficiency, liberation damage, coordinated attack, heavy attack amplification. So I think this is I feel like this is the effect that you want from him. So he's pretty much good in any team, but I feel with the new 5-star fusion character, he's gonna be a good support for the heavy attack. But we'll see. Okay, I just prefer Mortify because he's just cool. Like, look at him, he's just so cool. I just prefer him to Chisha and Alto. That's why if there's a gunslinger that I have to use, it's just gonna be Mortify.
There's still another photon vault to break. We can't reach it from here.
Can't reach it from here? Oh my lord. I'm sorry if that made you dizzy. Better vantage point. Is this the time to become a block of ice? Where is the thing that transforms me into a block of ice? Oh, treasure chest.
It works at least.
And he's also very... I don't know what's the word for it, but... He reminds me of one Genshin character, like his mannerism is like... if it's not good, then he's gonna call it meh the whole time. I feel like that's the kind of character he is. Can I break this? Okay, I did not read the tutorial for the ice thing properly. Adjust. Can we? What does this do though? Ah! So that's how we transform into a block of ice.
Look at that device on the floating slab. It could help us open the path to other places. Shall we give it a try?
Okay, I know this is a little bit awkward. A little bit awkward hiking, but let me go to the restroom for a bit. Yeah, let me go to the restroom for a bit. I'll be back, yeah?
Precision, elegance, and harmony. These are the beautiful parallels between classical music and science. Temperance and discipline, my flames will be kept in check.
Okay, I'm back. Hold on. I think this is the most funniest thing ever. To turn into a block of ice. Thank you.
So it turned you into a climb bang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall.
Look at it! What? What can I do? I can... I can run. Oh my god. And I can spin. I'm sure that those functions are going to come up eventually. and you know, like, the names are so cute. Like, there's Whiff Waff, there's this Clang Bang. Look at it! It's a TD encased in ice. Like, what the hell? Okay.
Another chrono sorter. Let's give it a try.
Oh my gosh. Just how did the... I know, right? It's so cute. Hold on, if... Like, some of the bestiary also is like, how do they come up with the names? Like, the design and stuff? Okay, what will happen here? Okay, I don't see how not having that path would deter me from getting there, but okay.
The stone slates have formed a path. Now we can bring the tacitite fulminate across the water.
Oh, that's why. Okay. Use... Oh, yeah. Like, this levitator is super, like, sensitive. Like, if you're not on solid ground, and if you're climbing. I found out if you're climbing, if you're jumping down, you're gonna lose it. You're actually going to lose the, Hold on. What do I do now? Where do I go? Oh. Yeah, so unless you're just simply walking with your AWSDs, you're going to lose the things that you carry instantly as soon as, like, you jump, you run, and all that. And oh my lord. This is not a fight for Mortify. I am so sorry. I mean... Mortify will not survive. So, haha. Hello. Are you not gonna attack me? Woo! Woo!
Time to wrap it up.
Nice! Woo! Done. Okay. Activate this. Okay. I think this is where we're supposed to be. Or not. I mean... okay. Wow. So many places to go in this map. Oh my gosh. Oh, finally! We have underground maps! Oh my goodness. I'm gonna check the main map because like I'm pretty sure there's some underground places in the main map that I have not reached, because I pretty much scoured like 80% of the main map, and still there's definitely stuff that I have not unlocked. Again? 진짜? Really? You make me activate all of them and then it deactivates and then you make me reactivate them again? I am no good with shooting, oh my lord. This is another reason why I don't use gunslingers. Though ironically, right, I do use a lot of bow users in Genshin. Okay, maybe not a lot, but I still use some bow users, like Tainari, my absolute favorite. Operate. Yeah, but how do I open that? I probably did not activate whatever it is I'm supposed to activate.
This hidden area may allow us to reach that photon vault.
Okay. It's there though? I am understanding. Hold on. I am understanding. I might be understanding if I'm behind. Yeah, I just realized right now. Hold on. I get it now. Hold on. Let me go to the back and see again. I need to use up his E somehow. Like, it's getting very distracting. I am understanding! My brain has finally brained. You know, there was one time I was stuck at a puzzle. It was actually a simple, like, you know, Tetris matching puzzles that they have around the map. I was stuck at it for 20 minutes. That's how much no brain I have sometimes. Yes, brain finally braining. I wonder, like, how, like, what time is it at your place? Because right now for me it's 11 o'clock, which means I do have to sleep pretty soon, but I want to see how much I can get through.
One last flare stone to go.
10 p.m.
There's
1
a
hour.
carrier lift nearby.
C.
Perhaps the flare stone is on the floor beneath us.
C server, 1 hour before. I don't know why I can only think of Japan, because I know Japan is 1 hour 1 hour earlier, but it does Japan use C server? I don't think so. They would have used the Asia server, but yeah. But I don't know, probably maybe
The quality.
Philippines,
Never
that side,
mind.
I would guess. Okay, where am I going here? I'm going down, I think. Man. This is quite a ride. Like all this. Whee! More lore! Okay, this time we do have to read this. This is getting interesting. Okay. 903rd experiment? What? 903 experiments on Jue. Are you serious? You couldn't help but reminisce about our initial. Always aware that it was a crude replica of. Huh? My calculations showed. Despite this, I clung to hope. Concept secondary resonance. 900. They kept going. They kept going. Like its predecessor, destroyed by intense shock, but restored time for a brief 1.29 seconds. I feel like this 1.29 seconds is gonna come. Oh my lord, don't do this. Don't do this to me! Hold on. I have a connection error with the game. It's connecting. It's connecting. I'm checking my Wi-Fi as well. Oh gosh. Why is there a connection error? Well, at least we can read a little bit. 931, 31st Chronos. Oh. Chronos Sorter. Predecessor. Hold on, let me check my connection. Oh. My connection is just weak. It's not completely down. It should come back up soon. It's a miracle chat is still working. The stream is good though. Did Jay give his consent? It's 12 and oh right. So you login timeout. Please try again later. Are you kidding me? Okay, hold on. Let me just change briefly because I don't want some of my information to. Let me just do this. Yeah. Fail to apply. Well, my game don't wanna continue. The stream is good though. Thank you for saying that the stream is good. I've only been streaming for like the past one or 2 months only, but I'm having fun and it's helping me a lot, like with my own personal growth. Hold on. Let me just put a little music. I know it's a starting screen, but I mean, I'm still building, you know, stuff like overlays, doing everything my own. I am drawing certain stuff. Like I'll show you my avatar if you have. I talk some nonsense there as well. Yeah, as you can tell. So yeah, I do really need to go now. I do enjoy your streams. Thank you very much. Yay, this made my day. Thank you so much. So I will go for now. Thank you for watching and hope you have a restful night for yourself. Okay, Haikin? Alright, I'll be stopping streaming now. Bye bye, good night.